Alright, how are you guys doing? Hercules, Hercules. That's the message. We are going to be doing the 12 signs again, one video for each of the signs. I'm going to give you an option to choose from one or the other. So I'm going to be doing 2 readings for one sign, and you can choose whether you want to do the first reading or the second reading. So 1 or 2, you get right or left, his or hers, left or right, mine and yours, yours and mine, doesn't matter. So there's going to be 1 and 2. So there'll be a timestamp for the second pile in the title or in the description or in the comment section. So look for that if you chose the second one. And I'm not going to use this deck. Pisces. We have Justice. Ace of Cups. Eight of Swords in reverse. 3 of Swords. Eight of Pentacles reversed. So in the center we have Justice. Justice is going to judge something. It's going to be the something about a deciding factor, something being judged or something being determined, something being right. There's someone with some sort of power is going to be making a decision. Okay. From the looks of it, Pisces. All right, if we look at this like an astrological wheel, right? I don't know, maybe you want to be able to see what I got going on here. Can you see that? Right, that's kind of what we have going on. There's, in regards to this axis here, there could definitely be something about like the general population being kind of butthurt, feeling a little sad, feeling a little bit brokenhearted, feeling like maybe there were some things that were said that that hit kind of deep, that hit a little bit deep. Okay, this could have been something that you had to decide on or something that was decided upon. A choice that was made. We have 2 8s in reverse in regards to the home. We have this, which is interesting because you notice the like lack of water there. And then we have this here. Something could have not been working out. Let's clarify. So Pisces, in regards to the first house, this is going to be like your overall appearance, the way that you're kind of being perceived, the way that you're feeling overall about yourself with this Ace of Cups. Explain to me what this Ace of Cups is about. And why you're in this energy of embodying this new emotion. This new emotion. Okay, we have the Hierophant, so something conventional. Something conventional. Something to do with keys. you did something in regards to your finances, or maybe you kind of have like traditional beliefs or traditional values. Maybe you have a desire to have like traditional friendships, traditional marriages. I feel like this is saying like your love, or when you fall in love, or this new emotion is stemmed by something pretty traditional. Okay, maybe that's the only, there's something traditional about this. It's not very odd. It's kind of like old school or old fashioned. It's not super, right? This is like legacy, inheritances, okay? Getting the keys to something, the keys to unlocking something. This is new emotion. First house, second house, third house, and then we have fourth house. Fifth house. Sixth house. So those are all of like your personal houses. Fourth house is going to talk about, right, it represents like the blood, like in the arteries, right, that's like going towards the heart, okay, being moved into the heart. Be feeling a little bit, there's going to be some sort of freedom that comes, but we have this traditionalism. It might come at a cost to like your happiness, or it might not feel like the most like pleasant following these traditional kind of beliefs, or these traditional, something's kind of traditional. I want to say it's giving me traditional vibes. I don't know. Let's see. Seventh house, Virgo. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, this traditionalism, or like your perspective on things, your viewpoint on things, and not being very... I can't even think of the right words. I'm having a difficult time thinking of the right words. Libra, we have the Three of Cups, or your 8th house is the Three of Cups. 9th house. 10th house, we have this 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And then the 11th house. And 12th house. I don't even know if you can see all that. Can you? It's really difficult to see. You're just going to have to look at me. All right, hang on. Hey, you got your bunny with you. That's what you're doing with your bunny. You got a little bunny, girl. That's what you do with it. Okay, let's look and see. Okay, I'm going to pull this thing. This isn't the same deck. I don't think I have this deck anymore. Still have the book, though. So your first house is going to be a representation of yourself. How you feel about yourself, the way you project yourself, the way that your overall kind of energy. Unconditional love, empathy, kindness, and it's a gift of love, affection. The mythical Holy Grail, which holds the water of life and also symbolizes the womb, the cosmic ocean. Undemanding and unconditional love tells us about the human need to love and to be loved, without masks or disguises. An open and compassionate heart is the greatest gift of all. So that's how you're being perceived this week, Pisces, is we have the heart of gold. So eternal love for all that is around us in ever-changing forms, the love in everyday life, the love of self, and the love that is in all our relationships. A love that also includes error and mistakes and human tolerant love. So relax and feel at ease. Everything around you in this moment, dive into the cosmic ocean of love. So there's an energy here of pure, unconditional, all-encompassing, like agape love, but like it can also be kind of like eros-y love. Just be careful that you're not giving your eros-y love to the wrong person. It could also be like the fact that you're able to embody this energy of unconditional and all-encompassing love could be making your opposition, Virgo, feel very envious and jealous or feeling very betrayed because you're able to embody this energy a little bit. As you can see, your second house is going to talk about your core values, your finances, your neck, right? That's really what it represents, is your neck. So it can also, like, what does the neck have? The neck has like our thyroid gland in it, so it also has to do with our metabolism. It has what, our voice box in it. It has our, right there, there's arteries, like there's so much stuff that goes on in the neck. The neck is definitely something very special, very sacred, kind of like a sensitive spot of the body, right? It's the thing that connects our head to our body. And we have the Hierophant here. In this deck, it's called the High Priest. Somewhere, somehow, every one of us humans are to live 9 lives as enlightened masters, because you cannot exactly know when you are to live these 9 lives. You should act as if it was this life, and live each moment as if you are an enlightened master. Master? Excuse me, I'm looking for my vape pen. Can you give me my vape pen? My phone charger. I forgot to have these things too. There's still something else. I don't want to fuck bitch slut. How enlightened of a master was that? You enlightened master. You stupid cunt. Sorry. Just like an enlightened master would say, stupid cunt. Sorry. I'm a Pisces rising. So. Okay. So, there we go. My phone was at 3%. It definitely would have died. Okay, we gotta go fast. This is it. I hope you understood what I was saying. You're an enlightened master, Pisces. You get it. You know. We're at 15 minutes. 15. That's what I got for the first pile. We're going to start with the second pile now. So Pisces, if you chose pile 2, this is going to be for you. Pisces, pile 2. Okay. Pile 2 for Pisces. Your first house, you have the Page of Pentacles in reversed. I think that this could show like your overall energy this week is asking you to show a little bit more care for the things that you have in your life. Okay? Show a little bit more care. Be a little bit more on top of things. Make sure that you're getting everything done that you need to get done. We have the Four of Cups here in the second house. This could just talk about like boredom. You could be like there could be like a specific thing that you want or that you desire that you just don't necessarily really want anything else. It's like you have your mind kind of set on one thing and one thing only. And I don't really think that you're going to stop until you get that one specific thing. There could be some really incoming quick there could be like something coming to, like something that was really stressful for you could be coming to a close, right? Something that was really stressful, something really giving you a lot of anxiety, something that was giving you a lot of stress could be coming to an end, and you could be beginning to find a place of peace and a place of power and being able to just feel a little bit more comfortable again. Not feeling so agitated or anxiety ridden or like life or death or like fight or flight. It's like a godsend is being sent to you, but you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit in order to overcome this, right? We have the Death in Reverse card here for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Death in Reverse for the 8th. You could definitely be feeling like it's almost like you got out of a catastrophe by like the hair of your chinny chin chin. Or if you don't have any hair on your chin, then you cheated death. I want to say you cheated death, or you barely made it. You barely made it. Like you almost didn't make it. So I want you to take that into consideration for the next time. If you're going to be doing something in a repeat cycle, you almost didn't make it this time. So what can you do in order to make sure that you're making it, maybe even making a little bit more or doing a little bit extra so that you're not almost making it, right? You can't almost make it every time, because one of these times you're not going to make it. If you don't change something about your method, one of these times you're not going to follow, like one of these times it's not going to happen if you don't change something about your method, about the way you're approaching things. So you need to take that into consideration now before everything crumbles beneath you. It's like this time we have the Tower in reverse in the 4th house. There could have definitely been something about like you almost could have like fucking seriously, things could have really gotten really bad. And it was like just barely, you just barely made it. You just barely made it. So what can you do differently to make sure that the next time that you're going about whatever this is, that you're making it and you're not struggling to make it, and you're not having to fight to make it, and you're not having to cheat death in order to make it, or like do crazy things, or like get in this energy of like hopelessness or stuck or unable to proceed forward, or feeling like shut down, right? Like, why were you I feel like you kind of shut down, you kind of isolated and like went away. How can you find a way to make things work for yourself more, right? Judgment is the overarching energy. You know, judgment calls. How can you make better judgment calls? How can you make better decisions for yourself? You know, we have the Temperance card here in the 7th house. So it's giving me the energy of like, you know, people having your back. But people aren't always going to have your back, right? People don't have to give to you. Okay, you need to find a way to make something work for you. I don't know if you need to invest more of your time. I don't know if there's something you need to change about your method, about your approach. There's something that needs to change in order to truly make things more efficient for yourself. Because like you seriously almost didn't, like something was a really fucking close call, right? You almost got fucking completely knocked out, right? You almost got like KO'd. I have this Temperance card, which is telling me that there's some sort of divine energy kind of coming in and helping you, but like there's something that you need to change about your method or your approach. So that this doesn't happen again next time. Pisces, you enter situations knowing you will win. Moses? Can we be Jewish? Or there's something about the Old Testament that you need to look into? The Sermon on the Mount, or no, I think that's a Jesus thing. Withdrawing from sex in a committed relationship. Resh. To begin, to go first. That doesn't make any sense because it's not to begin to go first. Important, first, holy, now. First, holy. Head, chief, man, riches, spiritual, be faithful. Okay, so somebody could be withdrawing from you in some sort of like committed relationship. We have the Reformed, rake, or siren. You could be feeling kind of like you're in a rut in a relationship, or maybe you're feeling a little bit like you've just been in a rut. Maybe you kind of have been withdrawing or isolating yourself from the golden child. Make love. You could have fallen for someone, or like you really fell in love with someone, but it's like in a relationship. These were kind of giving me relationship vibes. All eyes on me. 555. The Lamb of God. Maybe you're feeling like there's something you had to like sacrifice, or maybe you're feeling a little bit resentful because in a relationship, maybe you sacrificed something, or you kind of let something that was important to you kind of go by the wayside, or you sacrificed something for a relationship, and it's just like, maybe you feel like you're losing out now. Maybe you feel a little disassociated. You're disassociated right here. So how can you ground yourself and find a way to come back into your vessel? That could be what this Page of Pentacles in reverse is talking about. And that just might be talking about your need to ground yourself, your need to come back down into the body, right? Like say the 5 things you can see, the 3 or the 4 things you can feel, the 3 things you can taste, or the 3 things you can smell, right, you know what it is. Bring yourself, find some grounding routines or some grounding techniques. That could be what this is talking about. You could have been really fixated on something, maybe even something that was making you feel a little sad. Okay? Maybe you're needing some sort of redemption. Maybe you need to look something up. Something could have been left you kind of like in a state of fight or flight. I don't know. Something could have been a little bit traumatic or like shell shocking to you a little bit. We have about 4 minutes left in the reading and then I gotta go. So let's get some oracle cards for you. For Pisces, pile 2 for Pisces. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, the end of a cycle. Reveal what needs to be seen. Maybe you felt like you were hiding something, or maybe you were feeling like you couldn't necessarily show. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Maybe you felt like you had to like hide an aspect of yourself, or you couldn't like be yourself around someone, or maybe you felt like you kind of got into a situation where you were adapting to a certain mold that you felt like you needed to be for someone, and now you're kind of like feeling just disconnected from yourself, and you need to reconnect to yourself. You need to ground yourself. Maybe you need to spend some time alone if you've been with another person for a really long time, like one person for a long time, or you need to be around other people. You need to branch out. You need to find your roots again. You need to get back to who you are. Okay, you need to get back to the very beginning of who you are, right? Maybe, maybe you need to talk to your family. Maybe you need to call your dad, or maybe you need to call your mom, or maybe you need to talk to a sibling or something like that. We have vanity in reverse. Maybe there's something about like your physical appearance that maybe you've been not taking care of enough. Maybe you need to take better care of your physical body, or maybe you need to like sprucing up. You need to clean your, brush your teeth, comb your hair, make yourself look nice. Like, don't just let yourself go. You need to make yourself look good, right? It will make you feel good. You look good, you feel good. If you don't look good, chances are you might not be feeling good. So just maybe try that. Like, go look in the mirror and brush your teeth and comb your hair, trim your beard, cut your toenails, trim your fingernails, paint your fingernails, do something. Like, look, like, really clean your body. Like, maybe, like, you need to go clean your body. Like, give your body a deep clean. Right? Maybe that's something you need to do. You need to take better care of your physical self. Maybe that could be something that you have been having a difficult time doing, like actually looking in the mirror, seeing yourself and being like, okay, like, whoa. Maybe you need to exercise more. You need to eat better. You need to take better care of your physical body. Stop neglecting these things. Because that could be the reason as to why you're not feeling super great, why you're feeling super disassociated, because you're not feeling super good about yourself. You're not taking very good care of yourself, so how can you feel good about yourself? Okay? How can you expect other people to feel good about you or want to look at you if you don't even look at you? You need to be able to look at yourself and be like, okay, damn, maybe I need to like do something to make myself like clean. Maybe you need to clean yourself. Fucking go scrub your fucking balls. I don't know what you gotta do, bud, but you gotta do something. Get away from me. Let's get an angel for you. Okay, there we go. The 8 of Pentacles. God, the teacher, intellectual talent, and provides knowledge. 31. Right. Thanks so much. I really hope that this was somewhat helpful for you. Hit the like button, comment down below, tell me what you thought, and we will talk in a few weeks, or a week and a half. Something. It probably takes me a week and a half to go through all of them. Goodbye.